Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. As usual, for the month of March, I have a special tarot offer available at the sales price. And for March, it's called Soul Circle, and it's a reading that focuses on bringing some reflection and awareness into where you might be standing in your spiritual journey and cycle. But it's a reading that can be adapted to other type of cycles you're wondering about, like love, career, or relationship, love, relationships, career, or finances. But always the focus of the reading is in providing spiritual perspective of what kind of energies, right, challenges and blessings might be it might be happening now and to come ahead. So if you would like to know more details about that or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Taurus, I do feel like this mid-March is all about the development of something that feels like the development of your trust, of your confidence, of your, willpower, of your ability to just, come forward and express yourself and create your life and create your desires from stemming from this powerful relationship with your identity. So basically what I'm saying is that some of you are learning how to raise the bar when it comes to who you are, is how to uplift yourselves, how to upgrade yourselves, how to kind of reach for more than what you have aimed to reach in the past. So it's like, I feel like some of you, you are very talented beings, creatively speaking, and this is a message for those Taurus that I'm talking. You are immensely creative and capable of excelling in whatever your creative passion is. But you have been either delaying the exploration of your talents and your vocation, or you have been doing so in a way, right, walking in a path that undermines your sense of power and conviction when it comes to what you have to give, right? So this could be a matter of trust when it comes to your own being, right? Presenting yourself to the world with the truth of who you are, because this is the Queen of Wands. So this is an energy, right, of creation. It's a female energy. It's an energy of creation in the fire department. So it's a risk taker. It's the visionary. It's the one that dresses and speaks, right, and walks in a room covered just by her own colors. And sometimes it can be seen or perceived as eccentric because she's not afraid to live up, right, fully, mind, body, spirit, to her own desires. So either this being you, this Queen of Wands being you, and I feel for the majority of you Taurus, it is. And she's also the Queen of Joy. And I feel like some of you have not been having, it's like you have been taking yourselves excessively serious, like, or taking something too serious, like having a hard time unbend or relax, and just give in to the moment and celebrate, right, and cherish, the moment and all that a moment entails with that celebratory, right, energy. Some of you have been having a hard time uplifting your moods, and I feel like this mid-March is all about conquering some of that joy, right? Reclaiming your power, reclaiming a sense of happiness, or walking I also feel like some of you need to, how do you say, you need to change where you, the path. Some of you have been going into a path that has not given you anything but, burdens and stress and weight, right? Some of you are used to take much more than what you should when it comes to burden, when it comes to being, doing more than what you should. But when I say doing more than what you should, is you're filling up your life with all of those wands, and those wands are going to, oh, they're going to overwhelm you. They're going to take all the space when it comes to your energy. And most of the times, that if we would look at those wands, we would see that half of them don't belong to us, are not things we want to do and want to be. It's just things, expectations, right? Pressures, responsibilities that we drag endlessly, almost, until we are forced to take a serious look at what we're doing with our lives. And I feel like some of you, Taurus, are in a little bit in that moment, like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I wasting so much time or energy into this, right, when I could be having this? So I feel like, even if the Ten of Wands is speaking of something you can't completely let go, you can, I feel like some of you need to learn how to compartmentalize here, energetically speaking, situations, because there's something about the way you have been exploring your workload, your responsibility, and also your family life that has been, I don't want to say wrong, but it has been, more of an issue, like something to carry heavily than something to carry, hopefully and proudly. So there's something here that needs to be addressed, even if just energetically. I do feel like some of it is due to the fact that you have lost some hope, or again, trust in what this Ten of Wands represents. And usually, again, the Ten of Wands deals with family, right? Or hard work that we, having a lot on our plate, having a lot of work to do, in the midst of, the duties and responsibilities and all. It's like when we feel like we have the whole world right, carrying the whole world in our backs. Some of you could be having back pains or muscular tension. I just feel like this mid-March for some of you is just the perfect time for those that can, to just take a time out from that energy and do something that you love doing. Some of you might be invited even, or there's like this younger family. I feel like it's coming from family, or people that feel like family, someone that might be daring you to do something that excites you. It could be that you are invited, right? Or there might be a family, event or situation that activates that spark that maybe was kind of fading. I also feel like some of you, this is about just sparking or lightening up here your fire and finding what makes you spark, yes, or add more colors to your environments and to your creations, reinvent energy that it's in a way it become kind of stagnant or dull, right? It's like, I feel like some of you, you're not boring souls at all, but you have fallen into the boredom trap, the apathy, the everyday the same kind of thing, and not doing anything, right? Not taking any action to change that. And I keep getting the feeling of wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. And I feel like it's like that saying of doing this, doing every time the same thing and expecting different results you want to. So The message here for some of you Taurus is to find ways, for Taurus that are feeling this way, find ways that are in your power to spice things up, to color things up, to just change what you don't like. Change what you don't like, or what brings you down. When it brings you that weight, that 10 of Wands vibe, what gives you that weight, focus on finding, because I feel like if you focus, if you really do, you'll find a way to lighten up the baggage, lighten up what you are carrying. Now, if this is about, for some of you, this is about doubts again when it comes to your vocation, when it comes to your purpose, your work role, or what you would like, what you would like to do work wise. It has been as well a tough journey for some of you to figure out here what it is that you would like to do in that department. And I do feel like for those that are struggling with finding the right job, or activity to give into, more into April, I feel like that sense of figuring out, or figuring something out that might be bothering you, it will probably happen more into April. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, materially speaking in your life, you have been asked to be, and you are still being asked to be quite patient. So things are still, in their own time when it comes to things out of your control, things that you can't interfere, like the cycles of nature and so forward, the timing of when things will happen for you the way that you would like. It's still out of your hands in the material part. I feel it's like something that it's still to come, the fruition aspect. It's not yet fully there, because it's the creative moment. This is the moment of creating. This is the moment of indulging and giving your all there in that area you can do or make a difference. Because when you start as well to change how you feel, how you think, right? And when you start to believe in whatever this is that you are so in need to believe, to restore faith, that is going to make a profound effect on the outcomes you will find professionally wise, or financially wise, or even in terms of, if this is about a relationship that has been a sense of burden for some of you, and you don't really know what to do about it. I feel like some of you are in a quest during this mid-March to find answers to a problem. But meanwhile, you're still dealing with that need to find answers. But meanwhile, there's something that will kind of make you forget a little bit about that drama and just have a good time. If you have a chance again to go somewhere, to decompress, to have fun, if you are invited to go somewhere, I would strongly suggest you to go, because it's like releasing the burdens, dancing. I feel like some of you, this is about dancing or doing something that is like very physically active as well. Even the sexual component is like actively involved in the activity of releasing energetically, because the 10 of Wands can be a real sense of energetic toll that it installs in our physical energy and bodies, and we start to really feel that weight dragging us. And so finding some activities, if possible, that are like very like dealing with the movement or pertaining to movement, I feel like that could do wonders for some of you. And as you are doing that, you're not forgetting your problem. You're not forgetting that you have something to take care of. Sometimes when we are walking, when we are running, when we are dancing again, or when we are in intimate contact with another, we can have revelations, we can have sudden moments of understanding, like being struck by realizations that if we're just always like in this room where we're stiff and we don't move and we're just repressed kind of, it's very hard in that repressed state that some of you are to find the enlightenment that you want. Basically, that's the message. So if you are struggling with finding answers towards a problem or a situation, I feel it's like moving your bodies will help move energy, will help move a lot of things more than what you believe it can. So I hope you have a great mid-March. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.